In this short video, I'm going to explain to you how EMDR trauma therapy begins. So many people would naturally feel as though that they may be quite concerned that they'd be asked to talk about traumatic memories and work with traumatic material very early on. Well, EMDR is a technique and a psychotherapeutic process that takes some time in the beginning just to make sure that the client is stabilised, that they feel comfortable, that I've got an adequate history so that I know the challenges that you have faced and what you're currently going through. And then later on, 2 or 3 sessions in, we'll be talking about stabilisation. So for instance, what are your resources that you've got? What are your positive self-beliefs? What are your experiences that you can help to enable you to process and to shift trauma? So really, the process is quite safety conscious, really, because sometimes people can be exposed to traumatic events. Perhaps sometimes they've dissociated out of them, and if you start therapy too quickly, then you could face the challenge of having to associate into those feelings and memories and experiences. And so what we want to do is make sure that the person is adequately resourced, there's a proper history taken, and that the person actually feels comfortable with the process and is ready and feels able to begin the process. So that means listening very carefully to what the client is saying, the body language of the client, and also what the client wants. The client might say, I want this to speed up a bit, I feel strong enough. Or the client might say, I want to take it quite slowly because I don't feel quite confident at the moment. So really it's about pacing the process, pacing the sessions, and making sure that the client is comfortable at any particular point.